Good afternoon, everybody on stream. I see we've got Bjorn, Steve, Ryan, Munir. Welcome, Ryan Air. Bjorn, I've made a couple of mistakes and I called Ryan Air, but anyway, it happens. I have not checked for ATC, to be honest. I've just booted in. It's been hectic. We've got a couple of new friends on Discord here with us. I'll introduce you guys just now. So I have not looked what's happening around me. I'm going to fly online regardless, and you're going to just watch it with me. So thanks for the subscription, Paul. And Bitben, hello. Model making. Yeah, hello. So let me introduce you guys. We've got Uncle John on stream. We've got Chris, George Carney, Nobster, Oliver, Paul, Shane, me, and Steven. So a couple of new guys. Welcome all.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello and welcome.
Right, so today's flight is going to be all the way from Dublin to Glasgow. I don't think it's a long flight. It's only flight level 250, so it seems to be just a nice break from work, and then I'll continue working afterwards again, you know. So we are going to use the beta model of Explain. This is 1150 beta 9, and this is obviously 3.41 full of the Zibo. That's about it. Let's show you guys what's spotting. Let's see. Let's change that audio so that cleaning service doesn't make such a big noise. Alright, so there we go. That is the gist of the flight. It's not far. We are somewhere there. I'm not sure it's going to link up. There it did link up. Alright, cool. So there we are. That's the flight, and we've got a bit of a discontinuity there, which we will handle in the FMC. We're not too worried about it in Navigraph. We're obviously going to use, we've got two approaches we can do. We can use the NDB or the VOR. I opted for the VOR, which is the Golf Oscar Whiskey approach. So we're going to fly the teardrop that I love so much, and we're going to see what happens with that. I haven't exported this file. I better export it now, so we can grab it in the FMC. So since you guys watched a stream from me the last time, I figured out quite a few things that I need to speak to Zibo about. We'll get there, but we've had some interesting time with EGNOS. Man, I tell you what, it kept me up for like freaking 5 hours of one night. Works beautifully, but it's got a little quirk in it that I'm not sure is good or bad. I said I'll speak to Jan as well about it, and we'll take it further. But anyway, that's enough of that. This is where we're at. We're going to just quickly see that we've got all the charts saved as well. According to my weather, we're going to land runway 23 and we're going to take off runway 28. I'm also taking the SOPs of the airports in consideration. I'm not just basing that on wind. It's also inclusive of the standard operating procedures at the airports. Good afternoon, Richard, and welcome. So that takes care of that. Let's copy this flight plan. We've exported it. Now we just need to copy it quickly to take it into some Toolkit Pro. Guys, if you need me to stop, explain something, stop me. I'll do my best to help you guys out, so don't be shy. If I go quiet, it's obviously because I am concentrating, and then you guys must feel free to start talking in the background. It will not bother me, as long as it's on topic.
I have a question. The 341 that's just come out. Can you run with 1141, or do you have to go to Vol?
No, you couldn't run any one of them.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Uncle John, are you going to be flying as well?
Uncle John? No, your push to talk's not working. No voice. I can see he's
See the
talking.
lips moving, but nothing. Can't hear him anything.
That's weird, and he was talking just now.
That's correct.
Right, what does the VA
And now?
say? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, that's great.
George is flying offline. We got his VATSIM going, and we're just waiting for him to just feel comfortable to come and join us on VATSIM. Then he'll fly
Okay.
online again.
Okay, got you. Thank you.
I forgot to update my AirAC on SimBrief. It's not going to change anything, so we don't care. Let's pre-file this on VATSIM quickly.
Uncle John sent out a message, updated it as soon as I received.
Yeah. Oops, somebody's already taken my call sign, so I'm going to go on then as 810. Kevin, that was you, right? Or Chris?
Not me.
Okay, alright, somebody else saw the flight, so it's taken it. Will be Ryanair 810 then on the network.
I'm Ryanair 5776. I hope it's not.
There you go, there's the culprit. Thank you, Stephen. That's fine.
Sorry.
No worries, I'm a generous guy. Uncle John has also got it. I mean, it's the VA that gives it to us, right? So I said to him, don't worry, I'm a generous guy, we can share it. So I'm just saying it to you, we can share it. I've just changed mine a little bit. In the flight plan, it's still the same, but it's okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
Don't worry, no, it's nothing, man. It's a game, it's not the end of the world. It's a bit of a joke, actually, so take it as that. Alright, let's connect.
There's a little traffic in the air, so I don't think ATC will be concerned.
Yeah, we don't worry. No, man, we're all here to have fun. We can enjoy it with each other. Right, so I am connected. There we go. I can see you, Stephen. You should see me on the other side to your left.
Yeah, I've got you. Same livery as well.
Excellent. Alright, if anybody else wants to come and join us, sorry, let me take this away, then you guys can see too. If anybody else wants to join us, come. Sorry?
Lining up.
Okay. Yeah, you're in a hurry, eh? Right, so, there we go. Let's see. Steve, I also have that problem from time to time. I also float, it happens sometime. I mean, I've listened to all the real pilots give me instruction. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's mind over matter, I think. You know, it's just a matter of practice. Strangely enough, when I hand fly circuits, I basically nail it. But when I wait too long to actually take control of the aircraft and, you know, let automation take me too close, it's like I get a fright, you know, oh, that runway is coming too close, and I pull up, and, you know, that's when the flight, the floating happens. Hello, Yaku. Thank you. We'll give you a little moment. Ah, okay. Sorry. I see your father's coming. Well, enjoy this visit. Captain Rick, that's all good. Yaku will do it again, don't worry. We'll do it again. Right, what needs to happen? I've connected. We need to start setting up. Alright, so for those of you that have not seen the new steps, these are new steps that we are sporting today, so hopefully one of these days you guys can have them as well. There we go. Yaku, perfect. It works perfectly. The latest release. This is version 3.41 full, the latest version. This is the public release, and it works really, really well. So let's see if we can get SDKP on there. No, Steve, it's not just you. Believe me, you know, I had a bad spell a couple of days ago, and it took me like 3-4 days of flights, and I'm talking plenty of flights in between, to actually just settle and get my grasp back on the landing. It happens, man. Sometimes you just have an off time. Yaki, if it crashes your sim, you need to start looking at plugins and stuff. Captain Rick, it's Afrikaans, so it's very more closer to Flemish. That's what we speak. So that's fine, Ryan. You can fly whatever you want. That's the other thing I was thinking of. Check your log.txt file, Yaku. We won't be able to guess. It's better to have, you know, some evidence. So just check your log file. Make sure that you know, it tells you what it is or not. Because the Zibo doesn't usually crash a sim. You know, it's an interaction of something that crashes the sim. Yeah, it was the other one. Yeah. Save this. Right, I need to start my VA client, otherwise I'm getting no brownie points.
You
Yeah.
had that.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Can you hear me clear?
Now, but just keep your button pressed long enough, George, because I can hear it cuts you out. There's nothing wrong with the voice. It seems that your transmission is broken, and I'm thinking it might be the button.
No problem. I'll keep a lookout for that.
Okay. Yeah, say again, what did you want to say?
Uh,
What button are you using, George? Because currently we can't hear you. You must try use a shift or a control button. If you use any command button like an A, a B, a C, or a number or anything like that, you know, you don't get a proper connection. Try using your left control or left shift for your push to talk in this channel. It's much better.
yeah, that's. I'm using my left control.
Well, I can hear you now, so try again.
Yeah. I would just say that you said there was no update as of yet on the installation.
On the installation guide.
Yeah, the document that you put out on the installation for installation.
I did update it for 3.41 the very night it came out. I did change a couple of wording because there seems to be a couple of guys hell bent on just being facetious you know, instead of being constructive. So I did change 1 or 2 words, literally 1 or 2, not 3, 4, just 1 or 2, just to get them and their pedantic nonsense to settle down a little bit. Unfortunately, you know, it's there, it's updated. You must just go and download it again. I updated it on the community group, the pilots group, as well as the Explain Learning group, and then obviously it's on the official forum, so it's there, it's done. Hello Graham, welcome.
Thank you.
It's in my private hangar too, so guys, if you look below the stream, if you click on show more, you'll find the link there. Just go there and find it in Explain 11 Zibo. You'll see there's the latest installation guide is there. Right, I need to start writing this down, otherwise I'm gonna make a mess. RYR 810. Right. Ryan, my call sign is Ryanair 810. Right, let's step through, see if it works. There we go, that looks so beautiful, look at that, wow. I didn't even have to do anything, Zibo needed to pull that line through and make my turns. Oh, that's lovely, beautiful transition. Right, the runway is in route references. 62.667, that's correct. Zero.
In the cruise.
Awesome. Sounds good, Uncle John. Stephen,
Yes.
are you flying for actual Ryanair? I presume so, but just to confirm.
No, I'm not. I'm not for with a VA.
Okay.
I used to be.
Okay.
I just like to spread my wings a bit more than being stuck with a VA.
Okay, cool. Fernando, yeah, well, I'm staying in Johannesburg, so I haven't immigrated yet. Maybe one day, but not yet. But it's nice to have a bit of background information there. We've got Ryan. Ryan stays down the road from you as well, also ex-South African. Yaku stays in China, believe it or not. Also South African. And George, Carney here with me, stays
Dublin
down the road.
traffic, good afternoon. Ryanair 43 Charlie Papa. Push and start at stand 201.
One big happy family.
Yeah, I mean, we've got guys from all over the world here. This is what makes it such a special place. You know, we're here to help each other, to have some fun together. I mean, literally, we've got people from all over now.
One
Yes.
happy, massive family.
Yeah.
I'm
And I'm from Texas.
Sorry, guys. Go try again. When you step on each other, don't let it bother you. You know, just count to 3 and try again. Otherwise, you're not gonna get a chance to speak.
Don't count at the same time.
Yeah. 1,000, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Dougal. And welcome, Paul.
Thanks.
So who's parachuting then? 1,000.
I was just going to say I'm from Texas and I live in Dallas.
Excellent.
And I was just going to say we're flying to my hometown today.
Fantastic. Oh, that's nice.
And I think my country is as big as a city.
What stand you on, Nico?
Oh, now you ask me. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see if I can figure that one out. I'll have to go and check. Hold on.
The one on the end.
111 Charlie.
I see you.
Yes, sir. Dougal, this is an awesome rendition. Our TDG knows his stuff, man. This is definitely his scenery.
Dublin traffic, Ryanair 43 Charlie Papa taxi, holding point Echo 1 runway 28 via Link 4 and Foxtrot.
Yaku, this flight is... Let's look at the OFP. Flight time. Let's quickly have... let's see. Block time is 58 minutes. Flight time is going to be just about 50 minutes or less.
What stand are free?
Oh, the rest of the airport's free.
But yeah, I didn't hear the what stand.
Wait, I'll give you one. Use 110R for Romeo.
10R.
I'm not sure. I mean, that's next to me. It's either that or... Yeah, I think it's 110R, yes. Romeo. And you can stand next to me. Right, I'm not going to do a cutback. We're going to gun it down that runway. I want to check my loading a bit. Yes, Manchester Centre is online, but I think we're going to miss it if we is it Manchester Centre? Let me just see this identifier. Hold on. Scottish Control. He calls himself Scottish Control. So we're probably gonna have ATC. Yes. Dublin, the scenery is free. If you guys look below the video and you go to show more, the links are there. Both sceneries are free for both airports. So just go grab it there, guys. Oh, now I'm ringing. Let me see who that is.
On descent.
So quick, Uncle John.
Adina Musabu.
It would seem so.
Okay, the new.
It's like I'm back at home.
Uncle John, do you have you found with the new version that your landings have gotten better? It seems like when I updated, the first 4 flights I did was the landings were just way better. And I'm not meaning the old landings were bad. It just seemed better, softer, and everything else.
You've been practicing well, sir.
Well, thank you.
How's that for real world interrupting the virtual world? Guys, I just need to send one quick WhatsApp quickly. I'll show you my controller settings just now. We've got some time to burn, so we can do that just now as well. Right, so Mooner, I do not have any response curves set up. There is nothing. You can see I need to add some. I'm not going to do that. My response is good enough with my alpha yoke. It's good enough with my SciTech yoke. I've got both of them on here. So, I mean, you'll see there's no response curve. What is, however, important, guys, is the controller sensitivity. Stability augmentation must be off. The moment you switch that on, you are screwing around with Twixter's code and Zibo's code. Alright, so please just, as you can do whatever you want on the control response this side. That's you and your joystick, okay? But the stability augmentation messes the code, so just don't do that. That's about all. I mean, the rest is run stock standard.
Please stop using joystick.
Uncle John, this is a family show. Don't go there.
Joysticks do not exist in flight sim, sir. Yoke, yoke, yoke.
Okay, alright, you win. Yoke.
It conjures up too many pictures.
Uncle John, there's nothing wrong with your imagination. I can vouch for that.
But Uncle John, what about the Airbus? They don't have a yoke.
Don't you start talking to me about rubbish.
Hey, buzz. Right, okay, I just want to see. It seems my 20 minutes is up, so I can actually put some speed into this now. Get going myself. Right, so let's just update that. That's fine. Now we can get our V speeds without any issues. 149. Right, that's done, that is done. And the next thing we need to take care of is obviously now the overhead. We can fire up our APU now.
Captain Hatch on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt.
Are you other guys okay here on the Discord server?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Yes,
All
we
alive.
good, thank you.
Okay.
Very quiet because I'm setting all up.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. I'm just checking. Right, there we go. APU is on. Let's start closing the doors then. For those of you that don't know, I've got keyboard shortcuts, so I don't have to go to the tablet to open and close them. Let's tell ground handling to drive away and also kill the other steps now. Okay, silly question, but which runway are you guys using for takeoff? That's flying online?
I got
Yeah, I'm planning to
126.
28, okay. Alright, and 16.
Landing 23.
Correct, yeah.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Nico, a question about the full
Okay,
release.
all
I was
doors
doing
and
a flight,
hatches
it
are
was like the
closed.
fourth
Ready
or
to
fifth
connect.
flight with a new release, and I did start getting porpoising, but it was after a second leg. Are you still advising to shut down and then restart after each leg?
Yeah, just for sanity, you know. If you do get porpoising, just put it on altitude hold. It should sort it out. You can try it that way. But me personally, ever since the beginning, I've just never used multiple sectors. I know I've tried it up to about 3 legs personally. That was fine. More than that seems to be a problem. And you know what? Some days it's good, some days it's bad. So yeah, the best recommendation for sanity only is just
Tow connected
restart
and
your
bypass pin inserted.
X-plane.
Release parking brake.
If you do a multi-sector, just please make sure you you press and hold the menu button on the FMC to make sure it literally resets the code.
Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't know I was... Okay, I'll remember to do that from now on.
Yeah. So just press and hold the menu button, and then please do me a favor, report back. The feedback will be welcome.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, if you hold that menu button like I think 5 seconds, you'll see it will say reset. So it basically reset the Zibo code. Right, I'm
Good
pushing
to know.
guys.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Absolutely, George. Ryanair 81 push back and start up at gate 111 Charlie.
I think I will be late.
Doesn't matter, my friend. As long as you are here. Yeah, deep space, that's a good option, but please remember to reset the FMC, because the moment you reset the code, there's a 99% likelihood it will, work well. Yeah, it's very important to reset it, Anthony. Good stuff.
Nice little teardrop on this approach, Nico.
Who's crying, Uncle John?
Well, it's not me.
Guys, my wife just brought me my dinner, so it's a very early dinner today. Wow. I don't know. That's lovely of her. But anyway, I just mute myself in between so I can get some of it in. I will respond the moment I have a chance, okay?
Enjoy. Enjoy, Nico.
Thank you.
Can anybody see
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
and tell me if I have a Ryanair liver?
What stand you on?
The 110 right.
Disconnecting tow. Stand
You
by.
have Lux Air. Lux Air livery. When you connect to VATSIM, you have to have a Ryanair call sign with X-Pilot. You've got LGL207, so it's picking up Lux Air. So just disconnect, change it to RYR207. Hey, Dream Virtual Flight, welcome. Yeah, I do. This is the new Vulcan version and I'm really enjoying it. It really works well for me.
Is it good now?
Tow is disconnected and bypass then has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Yep.
Perfect.
Sure. Thank you.
Hey, Leroy.
Can I ask a question?
On behalf of Nico, I say,
I saw some, the flight to deck sim tutorial. When he does the payload, he enters a passenger number. What is the best way to do it.
It's a personal choice.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, John. If you're experienced in loading and everything else, then that's fine. If you're not, then just put the payload in.
And then change your center of gravity.
And I
Okay,
think what
so
Nico.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I apologize. I think what Nico does is he puts the weight in and then he shifts the forward and aft cargo weight.
Correct. To balance out between 20 and 23. Obviously, 21.5 is an ideal figure.
Okay, because when I enter the passenger numbers, my payload is not even close to what I get in the EFP panel, in the tab. That's what's confusing me.
Okay.
That's why you need to cut out the confusion. Just put the payload in until you start understanding the loading of passengers, females, males. It can get confusing, you can get really lost.
Dublin
Okay.
traffic Ryanair 81 taxi.
Make sure you
point
wait to
runway
set at
28
79
via
for every
link
single
5 and Foxtrot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if it matters if you pick the passenger load in the tablet of 160, 100, and I think, is it 82 or something like that?
I believe it's 187, if memory serves me right.
189.
9 is the most.
Yeah, 189.
Apologies, 189. I thought it was 187.
I think a couple of guys have asked for 187 or something, but I don't think it exists yet. So it does help if I put this thing on the bus first. Right, guys, I'm ready to taxi. I've just made the call there, so I'll see you guys on the other side
And I'm going sterile.
for your landing. I hope it's for the landing.
It is indeed.
So do I.
Ryan, I'm going to runway 28, not 16. According to the standard operating procedure at Dublin in the real world and according to all the documentation available on Navigraph, you will see that runway 28 is the preferred runway. And this thing is very sensitive. Let me just calibrate this thing again. Runway 28 is the preferred runway up until such time as the wind exceeds a 10 knot tailwind. And for that reason, we have not exceeded it. For that reason, we're going to use runway 28 according to the SOP. Dougal, enjoy. Thanks for stopping by.
And I have a question again.
Ask away.
That's why I'm here, right?
Yeah.
So in the tab when I enter the payload, so I have a payload from 12.5 tons.
Yeah.
And my cargo in the OFP is 1.7, but if I change my cargo in the tab, it will change my pay.
Yeah, your cargo is included in the payload, so do not separate them when you add it into the tablet. Now there's ATC.
Okay.
Hold on. Now there's ATC. Let me now talk to ATC. When did he come online?
I didn't even notice.
He was looking for you, Nico.
I think so too. Yeah, I need our
About it.
1860. Dublin Tower, Ryanair 810 with you.
Alright, good afternoon. You're cleared to destination ROTEV 6 Echo departure 010, Squawk 6643.
Just did it on Discord.
Squawk 6643 cleared on the ROTEV departure of runway 28, Ryanair 810.
Alright, 10, just confirm it's going to be the ROTEV 6 Echo departure 010.
Sorry, so we've got 1 Alpha. We can change to 6 Echo if you want.
From ROTEV 6 Echo departure 010.
Which runway would that be for 810?
Runway 810, runway 10. It's the ROTEV 6 Echo departure, runway 10.
ROTEV 6 Echo departure of runway 10 for Ryanair 810. And can you please repeat the squawk code, please?
The squawk 6643.
6643 810.
Runway 810, your way back is correct. You just set your squawk and I'll have taxi for you shortly.
Right.
Good afternoon,
How's it
gentlemen.
going? Hello, you are. Dublin Tower, Ryanair 810, ready for taxi instructions.
Definition from 126, clear to land taxi.
Ryanair 5776, standby, break. Ryanair 810, you can taxi Delta Sierra, make a left turn onto Foxtrot. Link 5, Papa 1, hold short, runway 1634.
Delta Sierra, left on Foxtrot, link 5, Papa 1, hold short, runway 34, Ryanair 810. Wow, that's a mouthful. I need to get to a map to see where I'm at. Let's see. So he says Delta Sierra.
Runner 5776, hello, you're cleared to Glasgow, ROTEV 6 Echo departure, runway 10, squawk 6634.
Okay.
We're cleared to Glasgow to ROTEV 6 Echo departure, runway 10,
Left
squawk
on
6634.
Foxtrot. Come down there.
Runner 5776, your AWAC is correct. Just set your squawk and I'll taxi for you shortly.
Link 5. Okay, so he wants me on link 5 there, right? Papa 1. Hold short 34. Okay, alright. So he's giving it to me the other way around. Okay. Yes, Anthony, I'm using the whiteboard very definitely. Right, thanks Yaku. I think I got it right there. So we're going to go to left on Foxtrot from link 5. That's link 6. Link 5's coming. Well, that should be Papa 1.
Runner 810, you can cross runway 1634, continue Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short, runway 10.
Thank you, sir. You'll have to repeat that. That was a bit fast. 810.
Dublin Tower, good afternoon, Ryanair 554, 727, requesting IFR, Ryanair 554, good afternoon, cleared to Manchester, Liffey 2 Echo departure, runway 10, squawk 6626. This Manchester, Liffey 2 Echo, could we get runway 10 by any chance? Hey, firm, Liffey 2 Echo departure, runway 10.
Approaching 3-4.
Ryanair 554, it's the Liffey 2 Echo departure, runway 10. What's the Liffey 2 Echo 10? Runner 554, just confirm the squawk for me, please, 6626. Runner 554, 634, your readback is correct. You can call ready, push and start.
Dublin Tower, Ryanair 810. Can you please repeat the taxi instructions from Whiskey 3?
Ryanair 810 from Whiskey 3, continue Whiskey 2, Sierra, CR7, hold short, 210.
Sierra 77. Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra 7, and then also runway 10 for Ryanair 810. Hope that's sufficient for him. Wow. Uncle John.
5776, you can taxi now, link 5, Papa 1, hold short, 1634.
He's muted himself. He's concentrating on the
Link
landing.
5, Papa 1, hold short, 1634, Ryanair 5776.
All I wanted to say to him is get a whiteboard with whiteboard markers and a cloth. You'll thank me later.
Essential, Nico.
Freaking wow. Hey Captain Reynolds, welcome. Jaco, I just actually read your top line as well. The guy didn't moan, he didn't complain, so yeah, if he complains we'll change the code. Maybe you know, next time he'll read it a bit slower. I mean, I can't keep up.
It reminds me of that similar call signs of 2 Delta flights. I think I can't remember where.
Yeah.
But they turned out they almost collided to each other.
I remember
it
that.
was very close.
I remember that.
514, push and start verification 1019 at Glasgow. Runner 5776, cross on your 1634, continue Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra 7, hold short on your 10. Cross 1634, Whiskey 2, Whiskey 3, Sierra 7, hold short, 10, Ryanair 530, Tower, hello, Ryanair 5707, radio check.
Did you guys hear me on WhatsApp?
What's your call sign?
It's Ryanair 5707.
Oh, you're transmitting both sides, by the way. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Stuck mic.
Apparently my mic is stuck.
Yeah. Or you're using the same key for both WhatsApp and Discord, so check that.
No, I use the top left button, white button on the honeycomb, and the back one I want to use on WhatsApp.
Stand 305, requesting clearance to Manchester with Bravo.
I can't configure it. I don't know how.
You have to configure it in your client, and it works perfectly for me. Just go into X-Pilot, press that white button once, it takes it.
Speedbird 7 November is cleared on Liffey to Echo departure, squawking 6635.
Speedbird 7 November, your readback is correct, you can call ready, push and start.
We'll go Speedbird 7 November.
Stuck mic.
Ryanair 5707.
7, radio check.
Stuck.
Stuck, Mike.
The mic is still stuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Press it again.
Because when I in the X-Pilot settings, when I set a different push-to-talk key or button, I have none, and when I press it with my mouse, I just get a random.
Alright, hold on.
Stuck.
Oh yeah, wait, I know why.
Stuck, Mike.
Yeah, we're trying to sort it out.
You're somewhere running very smooth now.
Well, it's stuck and it's kind of...
No, that doesn't at all.
Yeah. No, it's
If you look at the left window, outside the left window, you'll know, immediately notice it.
Yeah. No, it's very nice.
Uncle John made it.
Good.
The controller on that tells me my mic is still stuck.
Yeah, it is. It is. I can hear you. You're transmitting both sides.
Sorry about that.
Just say
Runner
clear,
554, I'm gonna have to get you to stand by. Just kinda hit.
clear current PTT assignment and apply. Click apply then.
That's what I did just now.
Alright, then to set the new PTT button, click the button and press the white button
5707.
once.
Please, if you could just refrain from hitting your push to talk until the issue is resolved. You blocked my frequency for about in excess of 2 minutes, and it's going to cause a lot of conflict on the ground if it continues to be done. So if you could just make sure it's fixed before you hit it the next time, please. Thanks, that'd be great.
Okay, yeah, just disconnect it so I don't bother him.
I'm using this white button on my index finger on the front of the hangar. I just set new PTT button, I click that button, I press that button once, it's set, I click apply and okay, and it's done.
Yeah, I have a joystick on the Cytec still, but
Yeah,
nothing the Cytec is pushing.
Yeah, but you need to, on the Cytec, you need to make sure anything that you don't need needs to be set to do nothing. Otherwise something will interfere.
Yeah.
Runway 810 holding short to runway 10, ready for departure.
Runner 810 to surface wind 140 degrees, 11 knots, runway 10 clear takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Runway 810.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Well, I'm down.
Excellent, Uncle John.
Hello, Uncle John. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you, sir. And yourself?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks.
Approaching 10. On runway 10.
Speedbird 7 November requesting push and start, standard 305.
80 knots. 07 November, push and start approved, QNH 1019.
Push and start approved, copy QNH 1019, speedbird 7 November.
You're having your Starbucks already, Uncle John?
I am, and you caught me out again, bud. I've got to get your drinking again.
I just realized something. I never verified my P speeds after I forgot to connect the power to the bus. So I had to go on a good feeling there. At least I have my bugs. It's
1000.
Good hint. Right.
I know what Uncle John's gonna say.
Runner 554, Mike 1 is the one to the right of Hotel 1.
I'm feeling generous.
Runner 554, roger. If you could just hold short at that position then, please. Runner 38 now, have a hello, cleared to Gatwick. Liffey to Echo departure, runner 10, squawk 6621.
Hey, Albapino, welcome.
I'm stuck with my sighted joke here. Okay, so I have everything set on do nothing, and on VATSIM he still takes a push to talk on a button of my sighted joystick.
Pull the side deck out, set it on your new yoke, push side deck back. Hey, gear down and lock.
Okay.
Dublin traffic, National 2 November uniform, expect ILS 10, passing 7,000.
Okay, let's try it.
£180.
Hello, Mr. Mac.
Yes.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mac.
Hello, Mac.
Good afternoon, Nico. I won't ask the impossible question because I don't want you to say you don't know.
Okay, that's cool. I don't mind saying I don't know. I don't have an ego block, so you can ask.
What has changed in Explain 11.5 that Navigraph is a separate download file?
No, I don't. I really don't know.
Have you noticed that?
No, I just run the installer and it does everything automatically.
If you go to the Navigraph website and look to the manual downloads, Explain 11.5 native is different to Explain 11 native.
No, my friend. No, you got me. You actually got me. I don't know.
I am stuck here with my push.
So, when you've got it set up, Nico, currently, and you run the updater, did you have to nominate what files were downloaded initially?
No, well, look, I mean, my thing is set up from years past, so I mean, it just did what it should do, you know, from past. If there's any changes, I obviously didn't incorporate them. I mean, it's just not here.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know that for Explain 11.5, it's a new download.
Damn it, Explain 11.5. Let me put it on screen here. Then everybody can view with us. Okay, so there it is. It's in the list. Explain 11.5. There you go.
But I've no idea what the difference is in the installation. That's what I'm getting at.
Well, I don't know either. You're going to have to read on their forum. There should be something on the forum on Navigraph's site.
That's what I'm doing. Just thought I'd let you know in case you hadn't realised.
I didn't realise so. Oh, no,
meant to change to your organiser.
Yeah, well, it's there now, so...
Oh, useful bit of information for the people as well.
Yeah. Thanks, Mac. I'll run it afterwards, otherwise we might get a problem. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
thank you.
no,
Well
no.
spotted. Ooh, we're at TD already and I haven't done anything. Hold on. Emergency.
Didn't even get time to finish my hankies.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. What's next? Wow. This is a short flight.
With a cup of tea and a biscuit flight.
I haven't even finished my dinner yet.
Oh, don't let it get cold, Nico.
It's cold already. I've had 2 business calls in between as well. Guys looking for some paid support for the business. I had to take that as well.
Yeah, your throttles are coming back already.
Yeah. Victory. Ek sal gaan kyk. Laat ons kyk nou hoor. Moener, yeah, that's not a bad move. Dankie Victory. That's not a bad move, but I tell you what, I actually got B3D version 5, and as long as you run it in the new experimental atmospheric conditions, you're okay. But to run it just as the normal old FSX engine is kind of nah. Hello, Captain Geo. Oh, you're very soft. I can hardly hear you. Right, so we don't do this often, so let's go and do this. It is 15. QNH 10. 19. Use flaps 30. Brakes 1. 5. Look at number 2, that's also almost not doable, so we are going to take the brake 3. That's better. Lekker man, lekker.
I really have a problem with my assign push to talk button. Every time I hit with the mouse set a different PTT key or button, he changes my push to talk. So I don't know what button I'm lost.
My friend, wait until we're done with the stream and all. I'll quickly log into your system. If I have to, we'll figure it out. We'll make a plan. Okay.
Yep.
I booked the return flight anyway.
Awesome, Apple John.
Uncle John, you never guess what I ate last night.
Go on, tell me.
Bratwurst mit pommes frites.
Scheisenhausen.
Don't swear on stream.
Do you want me to repeat it?
No.
He's just trying to upset me, that's all.
No. Yeah, but go take him to the outhouse and whack him, you know? Do something.
Yeah. Sick of mine and coffee. He always makes sure he comes in after me. I figured it out. He doesn't like putting his hand in his pocket to buy a coffee.
Missed Esports, hello, welcome, welcome. Well, they were talking about the outhouse, so I mean, it's take him and, you know, maybe take a 9mm width, just whack him, you know, one bullet, one problem gone. We're just kidding, man, we're all just kidding. Uncle John.
Yes, sir.
We're just kidding, right? Or must I get funny?
Always, but all we ever do is kid. We always laugh with each other, never at each other.
Yeah, yeah. Mooner, it's running. This, oh, I haven't set it up in this mod yet. No, it's in the other one then. Yeah, yeah, I've tried it. I've been using that mod for a long time. Need to go and just install it properly on this one as well. Alright, we're getting close.
I sorted my problem.
Oh, clever boy. Yay!
You know what it is? Because I have some buttons that are like turned on the joystick, and VATSIM was taking those.
Okay. As long as it works now.
It works.
Then that guy at ATC will not get angry again.
No, he gave me my clearance. It's okay.
Okay, good.
Unless a button's doing something, they should all be marked up, do nothing.
Yeah, good advice, Uncle Don. But, you know, there's so many freaking buttons. It took me a while to work through all of them and make sure.
All these peripherals are very nice, but it takes the patience of a saint.
I blame Paul anyway.
Paul. He's gone to make coffee.
That happens to be an excellent idea.
Nico, I haven't had a chance to drink his yet.
Yeah, coffee is done. I'm waiting for the Coca-Cola to come.
Ah, you got it.
Hey, Matthew. Wow, these autos look good when you look in that direction. Other guys on Discord flying with, are you guys almost there? How far are you guys?
I'm still parked.
Okay.
I'm not counting here.
I'm 169 miles out.
Well, I'm just passing under 12,000 feet. I have 69 nautical miles to go. Seems to be getting a bit more cloudy in this area. Matthew, let me get that for you quickly. Seed.
And first engine is on.
Awesome.
Bob.
Arthur Roginer, thank you. Yeah, it's amazing. I didn't really use high zoom levels like 18 and 19, but the 17 is freaking amazing. The zoom levels on this also is very, very nice. presume that's the airport over there.
Yeah, it's more or less in the city.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Right by the airline.
Yeah, I can see there's a nice highway coming past there. It's nice when you can recognize the areas, you know, it just brings so much more realism to it. Glasgow traffic, Ryanair 810 joining overhead on the Black 1 Golf Go, I don't know what that stands for, whatever, arrival. We will be on the localizer shortly for the next call. GOW, what does GOW stand for? No, took too quickly, I didn't check up on it. GOW, Black GOW. Glasgow.
It's
Glasgow.
Yeah, Glasgow. Thank you, guys. Just the abbreviation for Glasgow. Now that I've got the actual chart up, I can actually read it. Yeah, Uncle John?
These foreigners that come into our airspace and haven't got a clue what they're doing.
You know. That's right. Gower. Yeah, it's not actually Gower, it's Glasgow. Golf Oscar Whiskey is the Glasgow VOR. If I had my chart up, I would have read it, and then after I threw away my good name, I actually went and opened the chart there. So it happens.
Good job, we love you.
Oh, well, I'm just human. Thanks, Steve, by the way. Thanks for the try, the effort there. Oh, man. I must have my charts up open and up long before I open my mouth. Coward sounded nice anyway, it did. Yeah, Ryan, minus 63, that's a bit too soft. You need to have something like 100 and more for a better landing, but I hear what you're saying. As long as you're happy, then, you know, that's all that counts. Yes, Mod, even if you put it on 33, the aircraft will not abide by it. You'll get that flashing A. It'll tell you that your speed's too low. You can bring down the speed by lowering your gear, and then once you are within the flaps parameters, you can start using your flaps, like I'm doing here. You know, just be careful because you'll break them off in the Zibo mod if you pull them too fast. But yeah, the speed is not gonna listen to you if you bring it down to 33, even if you wanted to. Obviously, by reducing it, the aircraft will try and slow down, but there are limits. Mooner, yeah, no, I like my PC, it's good. I wish I had a bigger processor, but we'll get there, we'll get there.
Let's get Nico a decent processor.
Yeah, but then that means a new motherboard and everything else.
Yeah. We'll get there, we'll get there, one thing at a time. I just got some terrible news a couple of minutes ago regarding the cost for the service on my wife's car. You don't want to know.
Oh, don't tell us then.
It's crazy. A couple of brake pads, front and back, and a couple more other little small things. You know what the more scary thing is?
Tell us.
Mine needs to go next.
Uh-oh. And it won't be long before it's summer again. You're going to need your aircon.
Yeah, we need to still sort that out. We need to, you know, if Reno just wanted to listen, but you can't argue with them and they don't want to listen. So we'll figure it out. We just need to get a car with the same configuration so we can copy that wiring diagram.
Nico, is there anything I can do from over here?
If you can get me the actual schematics for the electrical system in that Renault of mine, we can fix the
Send
problem.
me the model and everything, and I'll see who I can chase up.
Yeah. Mod, you're gonna have to update everything. You're gonna have to get better motherboard, CPU, memory, VGA card, everything. Say you're in for a couple of bucks there.
Ask me, I know. Sheesh, man.
Yeah. 1,000 to go. What I do, just as a matter of interest, is with this machine that I'm flying with now, I bought the motherboard. It took me like 2 years to get enough money for the processor and the RAM. 2,500. Put everything together, then I had a functioning machine. Took me another 2 years to get the VGA card with the help of some of you guys, which I'm still very thankful and grateful for, because I wouldn't have done it on my own. And now I'm okay. Now I'm reasonable okay.
And the next processor upgrade is a new motherboard anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I was looking at the upgrade kits that we can buy here, which basically is the motherboard, the CPU, and the RAM. And on the i9s, it was just before the lockdown. It was priced on something like $1,000. You know, so.
What the price for the new 10900?
You're very soft, Max. Say again.
2,500.
I said, look at the price for the new 1090 or processor motherboards. The 490, they're even pricey.
Yeah, sure. Anthony. Yeah, I don't mind taking it to other people. I actually shopped around, and I tell you, the prices from the non-agents in my wife's instance was much more than the agents. Renault was actually cheaper, believe it or not. They were. On my vehicle, it's cheaper to take it somewhere else, which is also a Renault, but it's a different model. So my one, yeah, I can do something like that. But Andrew, any help helps. Thank you very much for whatever you offer. So yeah.
Hello, Cody.
Hey, Cody.
Hello.
Hey, Cody, how are you doing?
Good. Yourself?
You need at least 16 gig, but preferably 32 gig. As time progresses, the 32 gig is becoming more of a thing. So don't go below 16. Andrew, what you need to do is you need to send it to me via Messenger or Discord. The links won't post in YouTube or in any of my streams because of some other creeps that have put things in there. So I apologize for that, but please send it to me, you know, via Messenger or Discord.
That sounds promising.
Yeah, if we can get a schematic. Oh, I was sleeping here, guys. I was completely sleeping. I never activated my approach. Let's quickly disconnect from. I'm sitting here thinking about the car and all kinds of things, and there we go.
Now you know I go sterile.
Yeah, sorry guys. It happens. I disconnected from that, so I don't want to go and upset somebody, so damn it. I'm just enjoying this flight. I'm here. It's like a lazy Sunday afternoon. There we go.
No, it's Thursday, Nico. Thursday.
Oh, you see, I don't know. No, I'm kidding, but yeah. The motherboard that I have is the Asus Maximus Hero. That's a good range for games, but it's expensive. I mean, you get what you pay for, so that's what I went for.
Yo, Cody, how you doing?
Good, yourself, gentlemen. How are you?
Good. Deep space. I was talking and having so much fun, just relaxing. I never pressed my approach button. So what happened was we came out of the teardrop and we were flying almost right over the airport. So I have to turn back and try again. Any Asus, Asus, whatever you want to pronounce it, MSI, you know, just search for the gaming motherboards. You'll see.
I've got a MSI Z319. It's very good.
I like MSI. I really like MSI. And the Asus ones. I don't have issues with any of them. Oh, there we go. There's the diamond lifting again. Ay. Well, guys, that's the countryside over there. I think if we go this side, yeah, there's some more hills and countryside over there. Hope you guys enjoy the ride.
The golfers are not happy.
Why? They missing their tee-off time.
I think one guy was about to get a hole-in-one till he come over the top, Nico.
Oh yeah. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you enjoy the live show.
I think we ought to have the terrain radar on, to be honest.
Well, it is on the other side, so.
Be interesting to see how your descent diamond plays up, because mine was very high. Still worked okay, but it wasn't centralised the way it normally is.
We shall have a look-see. Yo, are we that close? Wow.
Yep.
That's why I was suggesting I couldn't see the terrain radar very much. I thought it'd be showing up by now.
Don't forget to press approach.
I've just pressed it just in case.
Yeah, don't forget to press the approach.
Right. Okay, auto brakes. Speed brake. Yeah, will come down shortly. Right, there's the capture.
Well, yours is working perfectly. Mine didn't. It stayed high.
Yeah, that's weird.
I forget what the minimum safety altitude is around there, about 5,000, isn't it?
No, 2,700. Oh, 4.5 if you wander off the designated path. 2,000, 3,000 down to 2,700 on that approach.
Yeah, I was just looking at the high ground this way.
What was you setting on D8, Nico? 221?
121.
121, okay.
Thousand feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
That for once it's actually true. Everything is set.
And you remembered to hit the approach button, didn't you?
Yeah, with the help of a lot of backseat drivers. Yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. What would I do without you guys?
Sleep.
I suppose, yeah, goody.
Approaching 2, 3.
Well, I hope he's got 121, 221 set on his decision time.
No. Mac 121.
400.
Mine was set
Are you
at 2.
doing a cat 2 then?
Yeah, well, not really. But
800.
it doesn't matter, Mac. It's there. Look, it's there.
The only reason I'm saying it, I'm trying to figure out why mine was so high on the
Approaching
on the
minimums.
descent.
100.
Flag.
50. 40. Minimums. 20. 10.
It was a crap landing. I do not like this landing effect at all. Every single time it feels like I'm bouncing, and I probably did.
80 knots.
3,000 feet remaining.
Sorry, Yasmod, that's one of the least better ones. Next time, we'll try again.
You're still practicing, aren't you, Nico?
Yeah, I'm still practicing. Not as good as you, Uncle John. Thank you, sir. It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad, but you know, I've got my personal standards. I can do better.
In all fairness, you were distracted, Nico.
Yeah, my mind's not really here now. But anyway, no, that's not an excuse. I should be able to block it out and concentrate.
I was going to say, don't make excuses for
One
him,
day
please.
is one day. One day is one day. Then I can chat and I can throw a good show and actually land properly. And
You can't park there. That's where I am.
Uncle John, I'm terribly sorry, but seeing as you have your invisibility cloak on, it's okay.
Seriously, that's where I parked.
That's fine. Oh, let's see.
And the gate works as well.
Yeah, I was just wondering why it had 2 distance markers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nice flight though, Nico.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Even the crazy landing. I enjoyed everything, and I enjoy the company, and also you guys really make it so special. Thank you so much.
Same score as me.
Yeah, okay. 2036. Save that.
I am finally reaching my cruise level.
Good. Good.
You're okay.
With
There's
what?
enough hours left in the day.
I have like 1 hour delay.
That's not important. The fact is you made it, and I have now logged my flight without shutting down the engines. Now I'm gonna get -10. Aye, aye, aye.
You are in a mess today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Monsieur? God, no. What are you like?
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. Don't spoil it now for me.
Do you get some penalties in the virtual Ryanair airline if you have some delay?
Yeah, no, there are parameters that you have to operate in, but like this thing about flaps need to be up, engines need to be shut down, things like that, so I'll put it on screen
Okay.
just now. Alright, yeah, so they didn't give me penalty points, but they just didn't score me any positive points. So in total I got 170 points, that's perfect. Landing rate was okay, a little bit hard, but okay. At least there are no red marks there. The previous one was better. How do we get there? Let's go back. See there, I got a perfect landing on that one. You see, so it all depends on the situation, guys. Don't, kill yourself because of a bad landing. Tomorrow's another day. We fight again. Let's quickly go and do a replay.
What was your arrival?
1,000 feet, stabilize,
runway 23, and it was the Glasgow arrival, the Glasgow transition over the VOR with the teardrop.
Thank you.
Well, that was, let me rephrase it, that was the approach. The actual arrival was the Black 1 Golf. Black 1 Golf, and it's ILS 23 with the Glasgow VOR transition.
Okay.
Wow, look at the scenery. This is really, really nice here. Wow.
Do you have a special scenery?
Yeah, I've got the airport scenery. I'm not sure how much the airport scenery influences the surrounding here, but I've obviously got the auto for XP as well.
And you got some trees as well.
Yeah, sand trees and stuff like that.
I purchased what's it called again? SFD Global or something like.
Gotcha.
That's pretty good for the trees as well.
Yeah. There was a small little bounce there. I don't know if you guys noticed.
There you go. Can you run that back and just do a cockpit view again, just for the landing bit, that last couple of hundred feet?
He's only small, Eagle.
Yeah, I know.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30. 10.
It's almost like the Zibo have springs now.
It does. Yeah, the Zibo feels like it's got springs there.
2,500.
Thank you.
Anthony, we do have Adidas outside, so if you heard one, there was probably one. Yeah, nobody's gonna cry about this landing, but you know, like I said, some days are better than other days, some days are worse than other days. It's all part of the fun, man.
He's getting there slowly.
Yeah, I think another 10 years, Uncle John, I'll be okay with you. Well, we'll be on par. I don't always land that bad.
If you're lucky.
Yeah. Anyway, gents, it was fun. I enjoyed it. This is a route that I think I need to fly a little bit more. I don't always get the opportunity. It's a fun little route.
Ooh, that's a quick flight. I'm already at top of descent
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. It almost feels like it takes longer to cross over the airport and make that turn than it does to fly the whole route.
Yeah. And setting up a push to talk button also.
Yeah. So, guys on stream, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to end the stream and I'll spend 5 more minutes or so here on Discord with the other guys. You guys have a good rest of your day. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. And we'll see each other some other time. Thanks for joining and watching. Bye-bye.
Nice stream, Nico.
Bye.
Bye-bye.